Hey everybody, it's Tom at Talon Guitar Works, and I'm going to be talking with a lisp, a whistle, and everything else. And that's because I went to the periodontist and I'm still healing up. And that's why you didn't get a video this week. No excuse, but that's my excuse. So I can't wear my prosthetic until my mouth heals, and that may be sometime since they're doing about 3 or 4 procedures this summer. So first on the bench is the P38, had a big chunk in it right here. And I used the dye, clear epoxy, clear packing tape method to repair it. And one of my customers watched the progress of that, and when he saw how it was almost done, he went home and he brought me this, which is his Parker Classic Fly, which is the American version, beautiful guitar, contoured back, and he wants this repaired. Now, if you're going to do this at home, the reason this is on the video today, Parker used a very thick clear coat. So when it chipped off, there were ridges. If you do not sand those ridges flat to the surface of the wood and then dye it, you're going to have a ring that's around the perimeter of the repair that's going to draw your eye to it. It's going to be darker than the rest of it. This way you can use steel wool to get the gradient right. If you get it too light, you put more dye on, or you can add a little dye in the epoxy itself and get it done. Now, is it going to be completely unnoticeable? No, if you get up on top of this, you're going to be able to find the repair, but it's going to take a little doing. But 5 feet away, you're not going to have somebody say, you got a big chunk missing out of your guitar. So that's where that is. Now, another guitar that's been here for a little bit, we're waiting on one last part. This beauty, and yes, that is a tremolo on a bass. This is an Area 51 4-string bass, and it got the John East preamp put in it, the 4-knob Unipre, and we had to do some work on it. It got El Kabong, had some splits, we had to stabilize the top, glue it, dowel it, we had to sand it, we had to do some finish work on it, had to reroute the cavity for a deeper depth that was kind of chewed up, refoil it, mount all the electronics, and now we're waiting on one solder lug that goes into this copper foil tape, and that's going to get its battery, get its covers put back on, and strings, and out the door it goes. Now the last customer guitar I have right now, after that is done, is the Gretsch Country Gentleman. That bindings are a slow process, probably be another 2 weeks before that's done, but it's summertime. And what did I promise? I promised we're going to finish the Floyd Rose guitar. Hey, customer guitars come first, so I had to ice that one. And then we're going to get the Mod Electronics Fender Princeton amp kit out here, and we're going to put that together. And that is the Reverb model. And I will be building the cabinet from birch grade plywood in the shop also. Now, I tried to do the Mod Electronics pedal kit, and they're about that big. I would have needed an endoscopic camera system that was flame proof, because I would have been all over that with soldering iron, and it would have got burnt up. Plus, I don't know if there was an entertainment value to watching soldering up that close. So with the chassis on the Fender Princeton being about this big, I think it's going to go a lot better. And I think it may encourage some of you to take up the task and go ahead to build one of those amp kits. And that's what we're looking for. So the last thing I have, and they came in on back order, was this big thick pack of resistors. And these are going to be used to play with some tone circuits and some electric guitars. Now, Lindy Frail's already done a bunch of articles about how you can use resistors, and I did some myself on Paul Reed Smith's slugging down 500K pots to 333K to get a different tone out of it. And I'm going to do the split coil humbucker and how you get away from that thin coil tone a la Lindy Frail by putting 2 resistors on the tower also and running them to ground. So that's going to be on there. We're going to be mad scientists this summer doing that stuff if I can still talk. Because remember, I've got 3 more procedures to go with the periodontist. So wish me luck with that. And remember, only half my ideas are any good. You got to decide which half. So take care. I hope you're having a great summer.